calls at 8:30 in the morning to discuss strategy and the best way to get the result we want. Stanley, everyone said it, it's the best in the business. There is nobody better, hands down. But I must tell you, in addition to hard work, and I think we achieved some excellent results working together over these many years, we also had some fun. I mean, I take work serious. When I'm sitting in court with Stanley next to me, and the first thing he says when the judge comes out, he says, Jerry, he says, the first thing you should tell that judge is she should lose some weight. So I said, sure, Stanley, no problem. Or another time where Stanley was fond of doing these road trips to really investigate these cases. We had a case in the building on 25 Fifth where the tenants, we claim, weren't living there. They were living and actually working in Connecticut. And they had an antique store up in Connecticut. So Stanley decides to go on a field trip, and he speaks to one of the tenants that we're investigating, and he convinces the tenant that Stanley was sent there by Architectural Digest to take a photo layout. But what does he do? He pulls out a disposable camera from Dwayne Reed. Now, what respectable Architectural Digest photographer is going to be? Not only could he think these things up, he knew how to sell it. And my favorite of all time is, we had a trial that went on for quite a long time, and one of the witnesses and people supporting this witness got in court under oath and testified that this particular witness did not speak a single word of English. She only spoke Polish. Stanley testifies that he had a full-blown conversation with her in English on the train station in Canal Street. So the judge believed Stanley. But until we got the decision, I used to tell Stanley, I'd wake up at night in a cold sweat. I said, Stanley, how can this be? You know? But Stanley carried it off without a hitch. The judge believed him because it was true, obviously. But I could go on ad nauseum with the stories of the many cases we handled. I'm going to miss working with you. I love you, Stan. You're the best, and the best to you.